All right, we are on our way to pick up something super exciting. We have been looking and looking and looking for this for a very long time, and we finally found one. It's just a hop, skip, and a ferry ride all the way to Vashon Island to pick it up.
I think that this boat is a little bigger than ours. Slightly bigger than ours.
This is what we've got. This is a beautiful Mantis M1 85-pound anchor. And let me tell you, the trip back was exciting. We did have to carry it onto the ferry, and then when we got back to mainland, trek it all the way to our car. It sparked some really weird looks and a few questions as to what we were carrying and why we were carrying it.
So why were we carrying an 85-pound anchor on a ferry? Well, it's our insurance. We think that having an oversized anchor will one day save our butts if we ever get caught in a hurricane at anchor. And I do mean oversized. It is 2 sizes above the storm anchor for our boat.
All in all, it was a great experience, and I'm really happy with what we got.
The last time, we installed our new house battery bank and wired them up. However, we still can't start our engine without the cranking battery. We planned on keeping it right next to the house bank, but there is a problem that makes it impractical to keep it there. So we have to install it somewhere else in the boat. Well, that's kind of bad luck. I was hoping it would sit flush here. This is too long, so I'm just gonna make a knot to take out some slack. It's probably not recommended, but I think for this purpose it'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. You might be wondering, why did we decide to put the cranking battery here instead of with the rest of the batteries back there, where there's a perfect little space for it? And that's because these cables that are already attached to the alternator don't go far enough to reach all the way in the back under the cockpit, and they're kind of expensive and we want to reuse them. So I decided to instead move the battery closer to the engine. So that's why it's going to be in here. We were thinking that maybe we should
Start the engine.
Yeah, start the engine and see if it actually runs. We haven't been very responsible with the engine lately, especially over the winter.
We've been zero responsible with the engine. I've never had to win. I drive an electric car. I don't know anything about engines.
Yeah, neither of us knows anything about diesel especially, but we did start it like a month ago and it ran.
We did?
But now that don't remember. But now that we've put the cranking battery back in service,
we should probably see if we did it right.
Exactly. So
it'll be good.
Here goes nothing. Let's see if it blows up.
Is there any alarm we need to have on or off?
I don't remember. Let's just try it. That's not good.
Shit.
Well, it's about time we had engine problem. Is it the cold start maybe?
I don't know. I don't know what any of this is.
Let's try the cold start. Let's see if that makes a difference. There you go.
Oh my god. Oh, it stopped. Why did it stop?
of smoke.
Yeah, why did it stop moving?
It stopped.
Why did it stop?
I don't know why it stopped. Hey, this is me from the future. Turns out we're dumb. Well, we've never had any issues with the engine. So we're a bit surprised that it wasn't working. What happened is we mixed up the gears with the throttle. So when you look at this, you would imagine that this is the gear, that is the throttle. But it's actually the other way around. So we were trying to rev it up to get it going, and it wasn't doing anything. No wonder. So let's try it out and see if our engine actually runs. And we're gonna try without the cold start. There you go. That's what was supposed to happen the other day.